Verse 1, the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. This is a beginning of something happening in Scripture, in the Bible, that is not set against what has happened in the Old Testament. Some people would say, all that's just done away with. We only need this. This is the beginning of a new thing. But that is not the case. This is in continuation of everything that happened in the New Testament. This is a new chapter in the salvation plan of God, who has come to redeem a broken world, broken by men and angels. So the gospel is the good news of a new chapter in God's redemptive plan that began in Genesis and ends in Revelation. We see this unfolding plan of God redeeming a broken creation, and guess who he does it through? You named him in your head already, Jesus. He redeems the creation through Jesus. So, words were important then and are in the Jewish culture, and especially names. If you look in the Old Testament and you look at people's names, and then you see their life, how it unfolded, and you realize they were named this early on, and their name basically told the story of how their life was going to go. Over and over you see it in the Old Testament. And people valued a name in a way differently than we do today. I don't know how you guys pick your child's names. I Googled, names, right? And we prayed about it and we found what they, but it's different. It's a lot, it's a heavier thing there, right? And some of you it is here too, and it just wasn't for me. But names in the Jewish customs and cultures mean a lot. So let's look at what Jesus' name really means, because we're going to see in his name is the message of good news. Jesus, literally Yeshua or Joshua in English, Yeshua means God saves. God saves, or Yahweh saves, or the Lord is salvation. When we see all of his name, it changes it a little bit more. Look, Christ, translated, anointed one. Anointed one. In the Old Testament, prophets and kings were anointed for God's special purposes. Here is the anointed one, and his name means the Lord is salvation, or God saves. God saves the anointed one. The very name has good news in it. And then Son of God says, the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. That is a title given to one person in all of history. Yes, we're children of God. This is a title selected for Jesus. It is special. He has a special relationship with God. No one else is called it ever.